ready to go here for game number 2 of the day. The Pioneer Tech and the Brook Hill Lady Guard. And Brook Hill will start with the ball here first as Rumi Tonroy gets it over to Savannah Only for 3, in and out.
Kind of a breath of fresh air game for Coach Hubbard this morning after that wild game they had last night against Henderson.
Yeah, that was something else.
That was a barn burner if there ever was a game. Coming back down from 16 points to eventually come in. I didn't know Henderson was state ranked. Henderson has a very good basketball team for sure, but
I didn't either until I saw that last night.
You never want to say it's an easy time playing a team, but it's a kind of a cruise control game. But you can't let that deter you away from playing hard at all.
It's some time to work on some things and try to maybe work on your half-court offense, something that they hadn't done a whole lot of.
It's important to get 10 wins.
Tonroy fouled on baseline by Pioneer Tech.
And Pioneer Tech's going to play that zone defense, so there's nothing wrong with that, them playing the zone defense, and that's something that, Henderson played yesterday.
So foul charge to number 25, Liza Campery, her first. Tonroy 3 from the wing, good.
Boom.
And a good start for the Lady Guard as Tonroy hits her first 3-point attempt. And Pioneer Tech. Coach Smith's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:41 left here in the first. Brook Hill leads 3-0 here on NSN.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Back here on NSN after a quick timeout. 30-second. We'll see what the Panthers come out with here. And strong drive inside, and Smith's going to go to the line for 2.
Now, Wood says one of those games where, if you had if your team was a little deeper, some guys that normally don't get a chance to play a lot, come in the game, for Coach Hubbard, he's got, 8-man rotation?
Yeah, Juliana Mize is here today. She wasn't here yesterday, so she'll be available to play. And so you've got eight girls. And 1 for 2 at the line for Smith. Tonroy gets it over, only a baseline jumper, a little long. And they're going to press it up a little bit. And they'll get back on defense. Smith's going to bring it up, shoots the
Big
3,
shot.
Short. Nice hustle there on the save. Ball loose. As Savannah Only gets it over. They're passing around here. 3 up for Hill, no good.
Close enough.
And the skip pass. Ooh, good look. Just couldn't find her.
Just a hair off, just trying to find it just a little bit. But the effort's there. Comes a press.
Tonroy loses the ball. Morris gets it back. Morris, 3, short.
Once again, I'll say it, I know you don't want to hear it. It's a Friday. It's still early in the morning.
There we go again.
And it's tough, man. I'm telling you. You just played half of the nightcap game last night. You know, you played all of 40 minutes, 32 minutes. You know.
And only with a steal. She's couldn't pick it up there, and Morris picks it up. Tonroy's going to line up another three. Off the mark long. Okay, Corey, here's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing something that needs a lot of fire at Brook Hill right now. I feel like they're playing lethargic there start to start.
Oh, you're right.
And here we go, substitutions. 3 subs coming in. You've got Cantwell, Booth, and Mize coming in to play here. See if that and ball turned over there into the basket. And nice job, Mize with the interception. Ooh. And tough pass there. It's one of those where you want to kind of keep your pivot, look for your guard, make sure you get it to him. Those are risky pass there.
The pivot is
nice
also
block by
important.
Hill.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Hill, floater, lane, good.
Nice change of direction.
Brenna Hill, an easy 2. She's very smooth. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, passes. That's a tough pass to make.
I'd like to welcome everyone in this morning to Game 2.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
We're here for all-day action on NSN, or at least Corey is. I'll be taking off here in a little bit, headed to Waco. But we will have audio only on NSN along with our Texan Live and NFHS feed for the Chapel Hill Davenport game tonight. Big game. Winner goes to the big world. You call it Jerry's World, the AT&T Stadium.
And I don't think Coach Hubbard calls a lot of timeouts, but
He might need one here in a minute.
he might need a timeout today.
I wouldn't want to be in that huddle.
I've seen worse. Seen a clipboard break. That's pretty intense.
Tonroy kicks it. Gracie Cantrell on the baseline, no good. Tonroy rebound, good. Remy Tonroy's got 5 early. And the defense is picking up a little bit here. Working on some man-to-man defense. You don't see a whole lot of that from Brook Hill. It's a good time to work on that. Oh, nice steal from Hill. Hill, the left hand up, man finishes. Nice finish for Brenna Hill.
It's like you got tired of them passing the ball right in front of your face.
And a steal by Mize. And she's got to get that to a guard.
Or take it behind the back.
Oh, come on, Corey.
Cross it over. Or cross it over and then go back to your right side and finish with your right.
I mean, yeah, great.
I mean, that's what you can do.
You could.
If that's in your bag, you can do that for sure.
Oh, that's a little bit of a foul there.
Body check. It's a frustration foul right there.
Foul charge to number 2, Kava Gandhi.
I can't remember who I was explaining this to. But I was kind of telling my physical basketball was. I'm like, listen.
And buckets. Nice shot for Gracie Cantwell, sorry.
I'm like, listen, you can, like, there's ways of getting back at people in basketball. Like, you can foul somebody in basketball. You don't have to, break anybody's arm, but you can get a little body, you know what I'm saying?
You're preaching to the choir, Corey, as free up, and Cantrell comes down and gets destroyed under the basket.
That was a good rebound, but yeah, she got hit.
Turnover. You don't think that's something that I know something about, Corey?
Exactly. I mean, you played basketball. Of course, I know. I played for a little while.
I mean, I've been known to be a little physical sometimes on the court.
Like, man, hey, I'm going to give you a little bump, give you a little nudge.
Shot up by Booth, no good, and balls kept in by Pioneer Tech. Ooh. And a little backcourt violation. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter.
They catch, pivot, catch the ball, pivot,
Got a earring violation there.
That's odd. I never noticed that.
Yeah. Ooh. Inside the booth, kind of tough pass there. Conroy 3, a little long. Nice effort there by Cantwell. I like what she's doing out there right now. The freshman getting some game time today. Nice defense on the baseline cutoff.
Giving up offensive rebounds, it'll make you gray real quick.
Yep. Ball loose, and Conroy picks it up. She looks to run. Ooh, swing it. Get it over here on this side of the court. Cantwell, 3, short. Nice aggressive save by Hill, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, Brook Hill Lady Guard lead 11-1 over Pioneer Tech. We're back for the second quarter right here on NSN. Back here, second quarter action on NSN here is we have an 11-1 lead right now for Brook Hill. And a nice job getting in there and finish for Pioneers, Mia Astorga.
At one point, if you're Coach Hubbard, you kind of raise your voice a little bit, do a little stomp. Like you're looking to
a stomp. Ooh, I don't know.
Or a hard clap. I'm a clapper. I'm a hard, like a.
What are you looking at? I'm looking at a frustrated coach down there on that end.
He's not happy. I can tell you he's not happy.
Morris, 3, short.
Jump ball.
Gotta get the referees on the right side of the court here.
Hey, listen, it's tough. It's early.
Cantwell, 3 off. Miller collects the rebound. Oh, nice flash. Miller lines up a 3, short. It looked good from here. Coach Smith didn't like some. He's going to take another 30-second
That's what
timeout.
you do. You know, if I'm Coach Smith, I use all of my timeouts.
Why not? Can you take it with you?
No, you can't take them with you.
You know, if you could take your timeouts with you and move them to another game,
that'd be tough.
How many timeouts?
Maybe in a tournament.
How many timeouts do you think Coach Hubbard would have?
All of them. But I mean, like realistically, that'd be hard to track. You'd have to have a digital tracker and it'd be logged into a system. And wouldn't be able to do anything on paper. But I definitely, I don't. I lost the game because I didn't have a timeout left.
So you could reach in the bank and pull one of your
bank I wish I'd had a timeout left. But it was a defensive strategy. We lost by a buzzer beater 3-pointer. Can you believe that? All 3 games we lost were by buzzer beaters. That was horrible.
Trap for Brook Hill.
There you go. There's another one.
And
another one.
Another one. It's going to have to be a full this time. I think
Use
he's
them, but don't lose them.
So we'll take the full timeout with him. 6:19 left in the half. Brook Hill leads 11-3 right here on NSN. Here on NSN is Cumberland has the ball, trailing 11-3.
Hey, go back. Go do the wing. Move.
Still, Brook Hill working on that man-to-man defense and almost stolen away. And shot up by Cumberland, no good. Pioneer Tech. I think of Cumberland, that last game, almost the uniforms are almost exactly the same, except the yellow in the front. 3-pointer up and off the mark, and Savannah only comes down with it.
Oh, good. Good rebound.
Rebound by Cantwell. Good look, kick out.
It's a shot that I want.
3 at the top of the key, no good.
I'm not horribly mad at that shot, but, you know.
Just so far that had been going in. Tech up and no good. Smith fighting for it underneath. Ball loose. And got a injury on the field. Looks like that Smith's down.
I said before, these games are hard to play in the morning. They are hard to play in the morning. Not just that, especially for the coaches. You know, now you got to re-energize your team, refocus your team. You had a girl that had to be taken out because she had earrings in. She's clearly not focused. You know, I mean, that's tough. It happens.
If you had a game in the morning, would you even put earrings in? I mean, I'm not a girl, so I don't know that.
I mean, you can't. Of course they're going to wear earrings, man. You know, not everybody's going to be a hooper. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
they got ears pierced. They want to look pretty in the morning. You know what I'm saying? They want to put earrings. You know, that's just how they were raised. You know, they're going to put earrings in.
I guess so. I don't know.
If you go in the hoop now, you put your wedding band on? Would you play with your wedding band?
I play with my wedding band. They don't come off.
I understand, but it's like some people don't have it on when they play.
Now I used to take off my my actual real one before. Yeah. I still have that one. It started to crack, so I got the rubber ones now. But I would play in this one now, but I don't really play anymore. It was mainly because I didn't want to lose it or
I understand.
Or get it
That's what I said. I completely understand. But yeah, like those games in the morning are always the worst to come by, especially if you had the nightcap game and then you had to wake up and play a game before noon. Well, that's rough. And then you got to worry about conditioning. Some teams, even for the guys' team, especially for the guys came after football, it is the worst. Oh.
Lila Morris trying to get in the middle there.
Swing it. Yeah, go, yeah.
And the battle. And
over or under. Coach Herbert's going to break a highlighter, the dry erase board.
Something. I don't know.
This is tough. Once the hands go on the hips, it's a wrap.
Kyle said games on day 3 in the morning are going to be the toughest. Tired from the 2 days before. As Hill goes in, misses the layup. Tonroy rebounds and she's fouled.
That could be true, but typically day 3 is a championship bracket. So most of the time those teams are up and they're awake and they're ready to play. Those are the better teams.
Adrenaline is
yeah,
flowing.
Those are the better teams. I'm going to say these teams are better. Those are the better teams. The teams that's playing for, playing for something.
In the morning it may not be the.
Well, typically, yeah. You got most of the time you play like the semifinal games in the mornings or because in the Wagstaff.
Like the losers bracket in the morning.
No, sometimes you remember in the Wagstaff, it wasn't a day 3, but that second day or that whatever day that was, you would play that semifinal game at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and then you'd have to come back in later on that day,
So first point of the quarter for Brook Hill on that free throw by Remy Tonroy, almost halfway through. Still no field goals made in this quarter. As Booth takes away, looks up the floor.
But not.
Tonroy finishes. Nice finish for Tonroy. She's got 8 points. She's got 8 of the 14 so far today. Ooh, maybe a little bit of travel in there.
Okay, good effort.
Ramos loses her balance.
We're in it.
Full court press here for Pioneer Tech. Skip pass. Morris for 3 long.
Good pass.
Booth is right there for
That's
the
a pass. It's definitely a pass.
Is it though?
That's an assist.
Is it though, Corey? No.
I'm giving that an assist.
No, Corey.
Of course, it's a field goal, but I'm giving an assist.
No. Come on now. I don't know. Lila might tell you it was a pass. I don't know. It was very good. It's a very good fake. Was it deflected? Because it stepped over the. There's a steal by Booth. Layup, good. Booth back-to-back buckets. It's 18-3. 2 minutes to go. Oh, we go. Miller steps in front of it. Skip over. Morris, 3. Nice rebound by Booth.
Another good rebound
by Miller. Good job. They're crashing glass now. Something I really want Lila Morris to get in rhythm. She's kind of struggled here these couple days. Now she made a couple threes yesterday, but she's missed several here today and several yesterday. It's really big for her to get that shot. She's their go-to shooter when it comes down to the regular season. So I really like to see her use these games right here to get into a rhythm.
Right.
That's what you use a tournament for, right? You want to get going and getting it. Now she's been doing Don't know how much you kept up with the. Do you listen to the Fire the Cannon podcast, Corey?
Not as much as I should.
So great podcast, those Brook Hill fans out there. Coach Jeremy Hubbard actually is in charge of that podcast for us. I help him out with it. But the cheerleaders just got through competing in state. They got 3rd place. Well, she's also a cheerleader, and so she's been working out with the cheerleaders and doing basketball. So now that it kind of cheers over, she'll get a little more time in the gym and start to see that shot come back. And it's impressive, though. They get up and they are able to do the early cheer practice and then do basketball. Man, it's just a lot. I commend those athletes that do that.
Yeah, I commend athletes in general, student athletes.
But to commit to two events, and then they still, on top of that, she goes and cheers for everyone else. So that's a lot. So a shout out to her and the rest of the cheer girls for their 3rd place finish.
Good defense.
Oh, hand by Mize with there. Over to Miller with interception. Ooh. So 19-3 here. So we have 45 seconds to go. Find a little bit of a run here for Lady Guard here.
Catch, pivot, catch, pivot, catch, pivot. It's going to ruin me today, man. It's going to ruin me today, the catch, pivot. And this, or the dribble, the tunnel, I'm just call it the tunnel dribble. I'm dribbling with my head down. I only see one point of the court, and that's exactly where I'm going.
Miller with a pull-up, couldn't find the hole, and now we're down to 30 seconds to go here in the, ball almost hit Mize in the face. She didn't see it coming. Oh, Booth steps in front with a steal.
She stole that one. They took that out the sky.
Cantwell, 3 off the mark long. Rebound, and it's going to stay with Brook Hill.
That's exactly how my jump shot used to look like. No kidding. I actually had it, shot.
With 2 hands?
With 2 hands, and I pushed it.
Booth at the horn, short. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Brook Hill leads 19-3. Corey,
Coach
Hubbard's walking over the locker room. I'm thinking, man, I don't know if I want to go in there right now.
You survive in advance. At this point, you just want to get out of here, win the basketball game. Obviously, you're better than the opponent. You don't have to do much of anything. That's not taking anything away from the Pioneer ladies or Lady Pioneers. It's more of like that the game is, that you're a favorite at this point. You don't want to do so much, and then you got to think about this too. If Coach Hubbard, you have another game to play. I don't want to do entirely too much. I don't want to press. You may even see him drop back into his zone and just complete that out the rest of this game.
Well, and you want to do a balance. You want to continue to work on what you want to do.
Absolutely.
You don't want to get a bad groove going by playing this kind of game. So you gotta do what you need to do. And I don't know that maybe you get to something you're going to run more of and get a little bit more of a lead, get in a good play, and then start subbing out a little more.
You got 8 girls, and this is where you steal some conditioning. We talked about that before. In a tournament, you're gonna do some things. A lot of times you may platoon sub. I'm gonna run you for a whole quarter. We're gonna press the entire quarter, and that's what we're gonna do. But it's a lot of times that's how it looks. But it's interesting to see if you're Coach Hubbard. I'm telling my girls just ride the wave. I don't want to see lack of effort, but I want to at least double this score. I want to at least get to 40 points by the end of the third quarter. Regardless of what they score, I want to at least get to 40 points by the third quarter. I want to end this game at least hitting 60.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing. It's just that's what I want to do. I want us to not be lackadaisical. I want us to focus on what we're doing. And, I don't necessarily want to blow anybody out, but I want to at least get to our point where we're scoring points.
All right. Well, we'll take a break. We'll be back for second half action here as Brook Hill leads 19-3 right here on NSN.
Here at L4 Media, we talk high school football, 4A, 3A, and 2A in Texas. We talk East Texas sports. We talk NFL, guy talk, movie, and booze. We also talk wrestling and so much more. So like and subscribe and check us out.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
All right. Back here for second half action as we have the Brook Hill Lady Guard against the Pioneer Tech Lady Panthers. See what Pioneer Tech coming out and still in zone. Nice little short jumper there for
Rebound.
Only, and stolen away almost by Tonroy, but ball goes out of bounds off of her. Let's see what we're gonna line up in a man, still in the man-to-man defense, Corey. Oh no,
It was a little zone.
Was it a 3-2?
Applying just a little pressure.
No.
Maybe a matchup.
I don't know. I think it's more man-to-man.
Yeah, this is more man-to-man.
And Only picks it off.
That's always the hardest thing to tell sometime in basketball. I mean, they could be matched up or
Just in the set, over the set, the offense is in, it kind of looks like his own.
You can never really tell to that first pass.
Could have been if they start out in the zone, first pass, go man.
Yeah, could show zone, go man.
Is that
12? It was 12.
12, yeah.
13, we never ever went 13. We did 13 one time.
It was very rare, 1-3-1 zone.
We went 13 one time I could ever remember.
40. Yeah.
That was a good call.
Ball stolen away, or almost stolen away. Now Morris picks it up, gives it over to Tonroy. Hill for three. Off. Ooh. Tonroy got shoved down.
You know, it's the funniest thing. I think we had this conversation before. I bet to this day you could probably go through the whole practice.
Good box out.
It was get to the end part where we scrimmage. That was the best part.
I thought it was a suicide. I thought that was the best part.
No.
I thought that was
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Oh, man.
That's because you weren't running them, Corey. You
Man,
were watching us run them.
Listen, if I was playing, I would have had no choice.
Oh, that's going to be over the top on Miller there. Second foul on Miller. First team foul of the quarter.
I knew the Bucks stopped there with me. But nah, I ain't gonna be able to make those in time. I'm not gonna be the reason we gotta run more. Not gonna do that.
Miller with the steal.
Reverse it.
Morris, three. Oh, in and out. Yeah. And we have another timeout for Pioneer Tech. And Coach Smith will take it with him. 5:36 left here in the third.
Full timing.
19-13, Brook Hill leads on Edison. Back here on Edison. And Corey, I have to admit that the coaching methods are kind of opposite this game. Coach Smith wants to burn every time he can as early as possible. And Coach Hubbard likes to sit on his. It's an interesting dynamic.
Listen, when you're down by 16 points, you want to utilize as much time possible to draw up a play to possibly get something going in the basket. I don't blame him. I want to score something. So, what are you going to do?
So foul charge to number 2 of Brook Hill, Carmen Miller. That's her third.
Good shot.
Free throw good.
Rainbow.
Good for Campire. And Miller will take a seat. First points of the quarter. Ooh, that's lane violation. Didn't hit the rim either.
It's a hierarchy shot. Made the first one, just second one just went astray. It really did.
That's a good way of putting it. It was astray. Booth. Nice shot by Molly Booth. Continues to play well in this tournament.
That mid-range shot is always hard to make.
She's got 6 points. Oh, nice defense. And jump ball. Three-pointer up, off the mark.
Rebound.
Tonroy
There you go.
looks to run, gets it up to Hill. Hill's pushed, and she'll go to the line.
The body check.
Foul is charged to number 5, Isabel Ogeen. Her first team foul, or second team foul of the quarter, sorry. And Juliana Miles will come in for Savannah only. More of a kind of staggered sub this half for Coach Hubbard.
They're going to find the right combination.
And off Brook Hill, and Panthers will take over. Say take over. We'll get the ball in football mode. Take over.
I mean, you do take over possession.
Yeah. I might want to call a travel tonight or something, Corey. So I'm doing much basketball.
They took the ball, and Ricky Stewart traveled 78. Well, he did travel. He went from one place to another. It was a travel.
So foul charge to Lila Morris, her first, third team foul of the quarter for Brook Hill. Shot up, a little short, rebound to Molly Booth. Tonroy baseline. Tough pass. Finds Booth, and she had 2 girls on her. It was tough.
That's always a tough pass.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 2 people guarding you at the same time. I don't care if you throw it high, it doesn't matter. It's still a tough pass to make.
Ooh. Ramos beats her defender and shot up. Oh, off the
bank
glass.
shot.
The bank's open for Caspar. Oh. Three-pointer up for Hill, off the mark.
Good rebound.
Booth with the rebound. That's going to be a foul on number 25, Lisa Campire. Her second. It's the third team foul. Got 3:01 left here in the third.
Good pass.
3 up, short. So we've got a 3-3 game here in this third quarter right now.
Points are hard to come by. You don't want to press if you're Coach Hubbard. I can already tell right now that's in the back of his mind. Like, man, if I pressed, I'd probably get 40 points. But,
Yeah. Oh, trying to throw it off of Mize.
You know, it's a good idea to just don't throw it to while she's facing you. Good change of direction.
Probably want to throw it at her feet, maybe, not her chest.
I wouldn't even try to. It's not dodgeball.
Booth for 3, good. Miley Booth continues to play well. She's got 9. She leads all scores. Ooh. Oh, nice save. Ball on the floor. Booth's got it. Tries to get it to Mize. Ball still on the floor. And jump ball. Great hustle for both teams there. I love it when they dive on the floor, Corey.
That dive on the floor, get loose ball.
Most important thing on the floor is, or most important thing on the court is the ball. So. A good feed, good pivot and turn.
Right.
Conroy, 3 off the front rim.
Way to crash the glass.
Yeah, Cantwell did a good job, just couldn't quite come up with it. Good steal for Gracie Cantwell. Yep. Oh, off the mark. Conroy finishes.
That's one thing they do well is they do run the rebound.
So 27-6 score now, and ball out of bounds goes to Brookhill, 48.3. Oh, I thought it was a Brookhill ball. Changed it there. Nice step in front. Steal by Booth, and then she's fouled. So foul charge to number 2. Gandha. Her second. 4th team foul of the quarter. Floater Tonroy just off the mark, and she gets her own rebound.
Good pass.
Booth, short jumper. The roll is good. When it's going your way, it's going your way. And she's got 11 now. Tonroy also up there with 10. They lead the way for the guard today. Ooh. A little extra step there. And that's going to do it. After 3 quarters of play in game 2, Brookhill leads Pioneer Tech 29-6. We're back for the 4th quarter right here on NSN. Texas Ox Home and Construction. Local builder in the Bullard, Flint, White House, Chapel Hill area. Building custom homes, specialized homes, and investment properties. Feel free to reach out and get started today at 903-216-8655 or send them an email at texoxhomes@gmail.com. Back here on NetSN for 4th quarter action. So Pioneer Tech will start with the ball here. And
another timeout.
Timeout for Coach Smith. 10 seconds into the quarter. Full timeout for Coach Smith.
It was his mission. It was his mission to call and use all his timeouts.
Yeah, he's successful in that.
I understand that was the mission earlier. But, you know, it's a full timeout. You get your girls rallied. I'm going to get you to do what I want you to do regardless. And that's the game plan at this point.
And Coach Hubbard could probably sell his timeouts. It's Coach Smith.
This monopoly.
Yeah. So here we go. All back in play here in the fourth. Ooh, trying to get it in. Just too much.
Just a little too much mustard on the hot dog.
Yeah. Brook Hill's first possession here of the fourth. Cantrell has trouble hanging on to it, but able to recover back. Booth with a jumper, short. Miller fighting for the rebound, couldn't come up with it.
The floating jumper is new to me.
Whoa. Down said, hut. Maybe football is happening out there, Corey.
The dribble and the ball went backing up and over the head. The floating jumper is new to me. I've never noticed, never seen a floating jumper. Like I'm going right and I'm going left and then my body's still going left and I'm still shot. I've never witnessed that.
Foul charge to Brook Hill's number 5. Gracie Cantwell, her first team foul of the quarter. You know, I could have swore we were running 22 power there or something on that last play. Well, like, Corey.
Man, that was a split.
So, Delayla Smith at the line.
That high arching shot is. Shout out to Joseph Ponder, had the high arcing.
When you thought it was
rainbow
going to hit,
jump
that, so I was
shot,
going to
yeah.
hit the ceiling sometimes.
Like, man.
Rebound Booth. Oh, Cantwell has trouble holding on to it, and she's fouled. Fouled by number 15. Still don't have her on the roster.
She's still in minutes now.
Yeah. Skip pass. Good little ball moving in here and couldn't connect with Miller. That arm movement over there, it's just got to be related to. He's like Vincent Jr. over there. Coach Smith.
Oh, whoa.
Oh. Let's see what happened there.
Kind of got bumped in the rough.
Ball's going to be going to Brook Hill on the jump ball. So
He's got to be related to Vince in all capacities here. At some point, they got the same mannerisms.
I know, it's like he goes over to help him out. And oh,
like
man.
if he coached basketball, yeah. Hey, it still may be time. He still may coach basketball. You
Maybe
never
so.
know.
Maybe so.
He's got the plug, got the connect.
6 minutes to go. Inside the Miller. Booth, 3. A little long. And long rebound goes to Pioneer Tech. Ball on the ground. And it's another jump ball. Nice hustle for both teams. And Pioneer Tech has the possession arrow. Do you think we'll ever go where they jump off everything, Corey, instead of doing the alternate possession?
You know, that's always been a debate. I mean, you could always try it out at the 5A, 6A level.
Oh, that's a charge. Oh, there we go. Swing School of Flops, another one. I got a nominee.
You ought to go through and take all the charges and make a compilation album.
Hey, I could. SUNY School of Flops nominee, Molly Booth.
I'll tell you what. This is going to be a joke. I'll tell you what. At this level of games, they will pass the ball to you no matter what. I don't care if you're triple covered. You will get the ball.
There it is. Lila Morris swishes the net.
There is no such thing as a bad pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm being facetious. But there's no such thing as a bad pass.
All right, good defense by Morris. Booth comes in and cleans it up, picks it up. Looking for some help. Oh, Carmen Miller wasn't ready for it there.
Good pivot. Okay. Swing it.
Cantwell, three, and she's fouled.
Thought that was going in for a second.
Ooh.
That bank was open. Ooh.
It was close.
You ever went through a drive-through and thought the bank was open, and you found out it was closed? That was a direct representation of that. You go through the drive-through. Oh, the bank's open. No, it's closed.
Oh,
the Bank of America got me there like that one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not open on Broadway, but it's open on Troop on a Saturday.
Free throw, good. You know, you say that, but who goes to those banks? Who goes to the banks, actual physical banks anymore?
This was years ago. This was years ago. It was on Saturday. Okay. This was years ago. This was before we had the apps were any better. Now, if I could actually like take a picture of my money and it automatically go to the bank.
That's what they get a check. It does that already.
I know, but I'm just saying, what if you get cash?
Oh, I don't get. What's cash these days anyway?
Don't say that. I like cash.
I don't ever carry any cash, hardly, Corey.
Cash is cash, baby.
Yeah.
You say all I got is cash. I take cash.
I mean, I take cash, but I just don't carry it. Drive in there. Pioneer Tech looking to get a possession, but they threw it away, and it's going to go back to Brook Hill with 4:25 left during the game. Kyle liked it.
Gotta have some kind of amusement.
Cantwell, three off the mark, long.
Clinging that glass, baby.
Ooh, and through the hands of number 15. And it goes back to Brook Hill.
Subs coming in.
Checking in back for Pioneer Tech. We got Gaspar, Hadi, and Moses.
Got the student body piling in. Got the guys game coming up.
Yeah. Ooh, passing to Miller. She had two on her.
Yeah, as I said, there was no such thing as ever a bad pass. It's never a bad pass.
Morris took a shot. No call. Ball's on the ground. There we go. They're all laughing and going for it here at this point. Cantwell, three, long.
She said, forget about percentages. I'm taking this.
I'm firing it. It's still a percentage, right? If you keep shooting, you're going to make it eventually, right?
Yeah, but some, NBA, when you talk about money and percentages,
Man,
what was that talk about? I think Steph Curry he could have took a shot or something like that and hurt his percentage for a bonus. Like, come on.
So we've got some subs coming in. We have Hill, Only, and Conroy return for Brook Hill with 3:18 left.
So if you Coach Thomas, not Coach Thomas, but Coach Hubbard, do you go in? Do you hold it for just one shot or what?
I think you just keep playing at this
Just
point.
keep playing at this point?
Yeah. I mean, it's a 27-point game, but it's not probably what he thought he'd be ahead by at this point in the game.
I mean, you can't win them all.
It's probably not what he thought he was going to be ahead by.
True, it's very true.
So I think it's not like you're running the score that badly. So I think you just keep working on stuff. And,
like we said before, you got another game tonight, so
you don't have to full court press and whatever, but at least run your offense. Work on getting good possessions. They don't do a whole lot of a half-court offense when they're playing normally in their full-court pressure and trying to speed the game up. So I think just working on the half-court stuff will be a benefit to them, throughout the season here. So that's what I'm working on. Nice steal by Cantwell. Looking for some help. Gets it over to Conroy. She says thank you very much. And she lays it in for two.
What is it?
Little kiss.
Are you a ref? Little kiss.
There you go. The season is here almost, Corey. Ramos drives short.
It's going to be a wild basketball season. FIU, the little guys. And then the coach didn't even take the big jobs. He came back for an extension. 8-year extension.
Hill, 3. A little long. Ooh. Hard rebound by Mize. Couldn't come up with it, but kind of bounced over to Conroy, and she will take it.
Shout out to the little guys, man. I like the mid-majors. FIU comes out of nowhere, and I'm pretty sure they want to build an on-campus arena or something somewhere. That's probably why he took the money.
Good hustle. And Cantwell ends up with it. Flings it
go.
up to Onley.
Outlet.
In for 2. Savannah Onley gets on the board. Her first bucket of the night.
Outlet.
Everybody has scored now except for Mize. See if she can get her a bucket before the game's over. Conroy. Up, short. Fight. Ooh. They're going to say jump ball. It's a tough fall over there on Conroy. Hopefully she's okay.
It's always my fear. If I'd ever had to coach, women's basketball, girls basketball, I'd be kind of soft. Like, are you okay? Like, oh my gosh. I hurt my elbow. Are you okay? Like, I mean, you need anything? I'm just a caring person. I can't help it.
So 40 seconds to go. Glasses flying on the court there.
It's getting rough out there, man.
Defense. And short.
Would you ever shot a fadeaway jump shot?
Oh, yeah.
In the game? Take a step back?
Oh, that coming.
Or better yet.
Probably not, because anytime I did anything wrong, I got pulled out. So now, if I was playing like a different, not at school, I would have. And the finish for Hill, and that's pretty much going to do it. So that's going to be your final here for game 2, as Brook Hill Lady Guard win 41-6 over Pioneer Tech.
Finish the game.
Do you think Coach Hubbard will interview today?
He
Should
might.
we sit this here and see what he?
He might. There's a lot of stuff going on today, so.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. See if we can get him here on the headset. We'll see what he thinks today here, Corey.
It's early.
So Coach, a little less stressful today, maybe. I don't know. The defense looked good, only allowed 6 points, but the ball wasn't falling in the basket for you today.
Well, it wasn't,
Did you use them all up last night?
Well, no, we got more. But, the thing about it is, sometimes you get in games where your intensity level has to be the same, no matter who the opponent is or what you're doing. And that's one thing we talked about at halftime was, our intensity in this game has to be the same as it was against Henderson, right? And it wasn't, and it showed in the first half especially. I think we put up 18 points, 19 points. That's embarrassing a little bit for us, no matter who the opponent is. That you got to be able to score more than that. So we'll see. I mean, it was a good chance for us to work on some half-court stuff, and, it wasn't great. But, we'll regroup and we'll play tonight. We'll be ready to go.
I'm going to call this a Chevy Chase game. You remember Christmas Vacation where he's driving and he's not really paying attention?
Yeah.
And then this is kind of what it is. It's just we're tunnel vision. We know we pretty much get a good picture of what the outcome would be.
Yeah.
But if you get off track, it could be disastrous.
Yeah.
And, you don't want to get in that tunnel where we're throwing the ball over turnovers and we're not playing good. That's what we're talking about the first half. I said over or under, we can get up to 60 points. It was like maybe we just want to get out of here, just run our stuff, and just because we got another game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you want to run stuff, you want to save legs. I mean, there's all kind of things that factor into playing your first out of 2 games. For us though, the issue is we're at a point as a program we can't let that stuff be an excuse. Yeah. We're trying to get to the next level and we can't get there. This is an eye opener, right? I mean, you got to play better in this situation, and if we respond tonight, I'll feel better.
Well, I think some of this that you got to use to as a positive is. Y'all don't play man-to-man defense a whole lot, not straight up man.
Yeah,
and you got to do some of that. You also got to run some sets on the half court.
Yeah.
That y'all, when you're playing your normal style, you don't do a whole lot of.
Yeah, no, I mean I took them out of our I say normal. I took them out of our game, right, which is run and gun and try to get layups or whatever. And I basically told them we weren't going to do it. And I kind of expected us to slow down a little. We still scored 40 points. I mean, heck, I've been coaching here for a while, and there were games if we'd scored 40, I'd have done a backflip. And but we'll take it, and we expect a big crowd tonight. And if we only score 40 tonight, I'm gonna be highly angry.
Well, you could have sold some of your timeouts to Coach Smith, I think.
Maybe
we talked about maybe they'll do.
I didn't know I had any. Coach Ryle over here keeping the book told me I didn't have any in about the second quarter, so I didn't think I had any timeouts.
He probably gave some to him.
He probably did. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Sir,
no
thanks
problem.
for joining us. As Coach Hubbard, always a good interview, Corey, and we're going to close out this broadcast, and we'll get the next one started here very soon. About to be venturing off here soon and leaving Corey on myself, but shout out to
you say
Corey.
that like it's an honor. Like it's gonna be okay. I got it.
I know you're going to do fine. I'm just giving you props. You're going to be here all day, making sure everything's taken care of. I appreciate it.
We're gonna call some good basketball, and we're gonna close on a high note. That's all it is. And we're gonna come back Saturday. I said come back Sunday. I was gonna say it's come back Sunday. Come back Saturday and roll with it. But no, we're gonna say I'm anxious to see this game. Though. I want to see how this game's gonna play. Haven't seen the Pioneer guys just yet.
So we'll close out this broadcast. We'll be back on the other link. For Corey, I'm Brett. We'll see you next time right here on That It's In.